Happier than last week?
Yeah, a lot happier than last week. We knew Toulouse were going to be tough and were going to come at us with a load of energy and enthusiasm, especially after the London performance. It was just making sure that we matched that, but we didn't put the pressure on ourselves in kind of a negative way. So we've used the pressure this week to kind of lift us more than anything and kind of use it as a little bit of inspiration going forward. And we've got the job done. The boys have done great.
Very good considering that score straight after the break.
Yeah, well, that was the kind of pressure. We kind of spoke about that we didn't need to feel the pressure if they scored. We just needed to be nice and relaxed and just play rugby. The guys have been playing rugby since they've been kids, and they've wanted to make an impression as players. And these are the games that you make an impression in, when you can hold your composure and not let the pressure kind of get to you. And like I say, the boys have done great, but they've been great throughout the season, really. For the amount of stuff we've had to face as a club, they've been absolutely outstanding.
A couple of well-deserved beers this weekend.
Oh, definitely for the boys, yeah. So for us, we need to start looking towards next year now. We know where we're going to be, and start planning for that.
Is it relief more than anything that you don't have to go through that £1 million game?
Yeah. It's a relief we're not in the £1 million game and we don't have to go through that for dead set. It's not a relief in terms of knowing what we can do and where we should be as a group now with the group that we've got. Like I say, we've been through a lot this year, and the boys have been really stable as they've gone through the year, and we've not panicked. We've not put unnecessary pressure on ourselves. We know things have gone against us with selling players, with new owners coming in. We've not having kind of the funds for the money, but there's been a lot of people who've done an outstanding job, not just within the playing group. The leadership group, can't speak highly enough of them. Lee Mossop, Luke Burgess, and I know he's not played loads of games, I know he's retired tonight, but he's been outstanding off the field for us. Mark Flanagan, again another one. But then we've had people in the back office who've worked here for years, people like Tracy, who works in the office, and she needs a rap on the back as well for some of the work she's done this year, because when it has been hectic up there and the players have been coming in with problems and there's been issues to sort out, she's stayed real kind of calm and sorted all the issues out for the boys and for myself when we've needed them, with trips away and making sure that coaches are there for us and stuff like that, when it was looking like they probably wasn't going to be at one point, to be fair. But no, she's done. Everyone's kind of chipped in here and done a great job, and we've got our rewards tonight for being a Super League team, and we can build the right way going forward to 2019.
Can you sum up the impact that Hastings and Lussick have had since you brought them in?
Oh, they give us a spine. They give us a real energy and enthusiasm as a team, and it was evident last week when Jackson didn't play. You've seen the difference in kind of our kick chase mentality. You've seen the difference in our energy with defence. You'll always see energy from teams in defence and the way they scramble for each other. And then it's about the smarts in kind of his kicking game and controlling and knowing when to kick it out of touch and when to keep it in play. And he's brought a real dimension to us. Niall looks like an England international playing outside him, and Rob Bluey as well. And well, to be fair, you could even put Jackson in for England, to be fair, because he's got the ancestry. So you can push him up there to go up with Niall and have a bit of a half a spine for England there with Jackson and Niall.
Have you ever known a player have a relationship with fans in such a short space of time when you see that at the end?
Yeah, it's different. Jackson, he likes the communication. He's kind of the new age kind of player, and he's very good in his relationships with not only with the players but with the supporters of the club as well, and with other people, media. He's very good with. He's very good with the kids around here. There was a young lad we invited down to training the other week who'd broke his leg, and it was Jackson who'd invited him down, and Jackson wheeled him all the way onto the training field, wheeled him all the way back into here. And there's little bits like that you don't see as probably media, especially the kind of hype that he got before he came in. And to do them little things, he's probably that new age kind of player who really buys into having a relationship with media and supporters.
So can you tell us anything about how you get closer to keeping him in that?
I hope so. I hope with us getting the win tonight, then he'll decide that this is the play to him. The supporters have been outstanding since they've come in. They've really kind of took to him and give him a lot of support, and the amount of love that he's got at the end of the game there, it'd be tough for him to go somewhere else, you'd think, wouldn't you? I think, and probably a big rap on our supporters as well, as kind of, once they knew what situation we were in as a club, they were really kind of patient throughout this year, because it would have been easy to kind of turn really negative as a club and as supporters But like I say, we stayed positive on the inside, knowing where we could get to, and I think the supporters they did that, and they give us time to be able to do that. And they've got the rewards now. We've got a proper spine out there playing. They can see what we can do as a team. So hopefully we can build that now going forward to, like I say, 2019.
Hopefully you are hoping that it'll be there in 2019. But do you think in a couple of years' time could be that superstar in the NRL?
Jackson.
Yeah.
Dead set, mate. He's an NRL player. Yeah, he's as good as I've seen anything come over here, to be honest with you, as a halfback. Like I say, I know he qualifies for England. I'd be knocking on Wayne next door and saying he's worth a shot there, because we want to compete and want to win World Cups and generate that profile and that interest. He's a kid who can do it. He's a kid who, you can see it there, you can see the difference he makes to our team. Like saying that, I might be putting a lot on his shoulders there. You'll have to ask him if he wants to play for England or not, but mate, he could. He's that kind of new generation. He could kickstart something for Super League in 2019, a little bit like Benny Barber's done at St Helens.
Do you know if it's parents or grandparents he qualifies for him?
There's that many players that I've got to be careful I don't mix them up. I think it's his grandparent. I think it's his mum's mum.
That'll do.
Yeah, he qualifies anyway.
Just don't quote him.
Yeah, I know a few years ago we had like Rangi Chase playing and that, but I think his is a bit more closer to home with a qualification. And like I say, he is something different. So, me, I'd put him in. It's about winning. It's about building our profile as a game. And the international game is the one that seems to kick everything off, and that's the one we've got to invest in. I think the international game, to have us playing like the Tongans, even the Fiji team, the Australians, the Kiwis, playing them in big games and us doing well, and then you guys will obviously get behind that and then push it from there, and then that's when people get more interested. If you look at the rugby union international setup, that's the kind of the thing you want to aspire to, really. I think he could help us do that.
Have you mentioned it to him at all?
I've not really. I said it to him when he first came across a couple of weeks ago, to be honest. Just saying, you can play for England, you know. And he was like, oh, yeah. I might have to tip Wayne Bennett up, he said. And then kind of nothing ever really spoke about it from then. And then obviously just talking then really kind of triggered us, really. So.